In our rapidly evolving world, success is defined by turning challenges into opportunities. With enough foresight and ingenuity, the complex problems of today can become the achievements of tomorrow. I'm Fred Thompson. From business and technology to healthcare and the environment, join me as we take a closer look inside the workings of the modern global economy. I'm Fred Thompson, and I'm inside business. Productivity and efficiency are the benchmarks of every organization's success. That's why industry leaders are constantly seeking new tools to help them reach their goals.
Since the mid-1970s, experts have been predicting the paperless office. Little did these prognosticators know that throughout the 80s and 90s, lack of faith in electronic storage would result in an explosion of records being kept in hard copy form. Even as we enter the second decade of the new millennium, 62% of important documents are archived on paper, and a survey of 882 companies says that most people believe hard copies are necessary for legal reasons. The need to archive material, along with the requirement to retrieve any given item in a timely manner, has presented a quandary for library and museum administrators for decades, and it's now affecting business, government, manufacturing, law enforcement, healthcare, and any other field that requires long-term storage and efficient retrieval of records and supplies.
What our customers challenged Spacesaver to do was to design a flexible storage system that absolutely maximized the capacity in a given footprint. The Spacesaver mobile XTend system did exactly that. We're able to shrink the building size by up to 50%, thus substantially reducing the cost of construction and the related energy costs.
The nation's college and university libraries have about 1 billion books on their shelves, and approximately 25 million more volumes are added every year. School funding is not as plentiful as it once was, and most cramped campuses, especially those in urban centers, would be hard-pressed to add new library space. Beyond the physical limitations of real estate on which to expand, there are demands from students themselves to supply amenities within the library, such as coffee shops, places for studying with their computers, and comfortable sofas. The challenge, as it is in so many other sectors of modern living, is to do more with less.
The major challenges that we had at our Wake Forest University Library was congestion and fire protection. The increased volume of printed materials was taking up valuable space that we needed for social needs, for collaboration, and even for studying. So the XTend Spacesaver system gave us an opportunity to move those materials off campus and free up those spaces for other valuable needs and for fire protection.
Sometimes authorities must save and protect not only paper documents, but three-dimensional objects, as in the case of America's 14,000 law enforcement departments and the tightly regulated storage of evidence. Protecting the chain of custody of evidence is a vitally important legal concept that can have an enormous impact on the outcome of a court case. Considerable strategy goes into planning an archive space, since much of the material will rarely be called for, but whatever is needed must be easily accessible.
The proper planning of these facilities is absolutely critical to their success. To assure this, Spacesaver has invested heavily in engineering resources for our customers, which include design engineering, structural engineering, seismic, fire protection, construction management, project management, and installation and service.
The XTend mobile high bay system from Spacesaver consists of shelf units up to 45 feet in height that can move with the touch of a button so that only one aisle is needed at a time. With fully loaded shelf units rolling next to one another, safety concerns become imperative. The system has electronic systems to stop moving units anytime a person enters the space between them. While library professionals strive to compact more material into less space, they remain mindful that such concentration of precious artifacts presents an even greater predicament in the event of fire. The XTend system is Nfpa approved and integrates with early suppression fast response sprinklers.
Fires can be devastating to library collections. Burnt collections just cannot be restored. The XTend system, along with the automatic sprinklers, has proven through full-scale testing to minimize this risk. The system has been recognized in National Fire Protection Association standards and building and fire codes throughout North America.
Thanks for joining us on this edition of Inside Business. Until next time, I'm Fred Thompson.